All right, let's start with a quick review. A vision is a picture of your preferred future. It's a picture of what could be for your circle of influence, and it's fueled by the passion that it should be. So the way that you communicate a clear and a compelling vision is you start by defining the problem, and then you share the solution, and then you show why the solution needs to be implemented immediately. Now, once your vision's clear, then you got to create a healthy culture that enables the team to pursue that vision. And a culture is simply how things get done in your team or in your family. They're the values that drive how everybody behaves. And a culture is shaped by what you state, what you tolerate, and what you celebrate. Great leaders are responsible to communicate a clear vision and create a healthy culture. But there is one more essential responsibility if the vision's going to become reality. And I'm telling you, this may be the hardest one of all. The leader's job is then to hold the team accountable to the vision and values. There is never progress without accountability. You know that. Even the best intentions don't become reality without somebody providing some oversight. Teachers check homework for a reason, right? So if there's no accountability, there's little responsibility to do what you know to do. As a leader, you must use your influence to hold first yourself and then your family, your team, or your group accountable for what you have all committed to do. And that's a key phrase. What everyone's committed to do. See, mutual commitment to the vision, to the values, that means everybody's clear on where the team is going and how the team's going to get there. As a leader, you've got to make sure everyone has that kind of clarity because that makes accountability much easier. If everybody's in agreement, then when somebody's out of line, they know it and it's easy to address it. Accountability actually increases responsibility and dependability and urgency from everybody on the team. It is the fuel for progress. So when somebody on your team doesn't do what they've agreed to do, as hard as it is, don't ignore it. Address it. Ignoring it sends the message to everybody else on your team that the vision and the values that y'all said were important, well, they're not really that important. But addressing it gives the greater security to everybody that, hey, we mean what we say. Accountability actually increases the integrity of your team. Everybody gains more trust, everybody gains more respect, and it strengthens your culture. Now, I get it. Addressing issues is hard for everybody, but you can do it in a way that doesn't belittle a person. After all, very few people actually hope to disappoint you or to disappoint their team, right? They want to do the right thing. So value them while you address the behaviors that need to change. Most people are going to appreciate it, and the team will then move faster towards the vision. Now, again, as a leader, you are accountable too. You're accountable to model the values you want your team to demonstrate. You're accountable to remind your team of the vision constantly. I mean, you just can't say it once and move on. Vision leaks every 30 days. People forget why it matters. So you got to talk about the vision constantly for them to own it properly. And then you're accountable to reward what you want repeated. When you have family members or teammates or coworkers who live out the values of your culture and they're helping you move towards the vision, celebrate them. Celebrate what they do. Reward them in some appropriate ways because, again, what gets rewarded always gets repeated. And then finally, as a leader, you are accountable to use your influence to serve others before yourself. You're accountable to lead with humility and selflessness. And if you want to dig deeper into how the best leaders do that, because it's challenging, I want to invite you to check out our YouTube series, Killing It. You'll find the principles in it are going to make you better wherever you have influence. The 3 core responsibilities of a leader are communicate a clear and compelling vision, create a healthy culture, and keep everybody accountable. That is what great leaders do, and you can be a great leader. Remember, your influence is a stewardship. It's temporary, and you're accountable, so use it well.